So hot. Why? Sorry guys, I had to end the live stream and come back again because I was echoing. I don't know what was happening though. So yeah, I had to. Sorry, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hmm. No, having cold all of a sudden. Is the remote? Okay, hi guys. So with student visa interview, how short or long should your answer be? For instance, if you are asked why you chose Germany, give. I think your answer should be brief and simple. Don't if you know when you talk too much, you end up saying a lot of unnecessary things. Just let it give a reason. Just one reason is enough. Okay, or just make it brief. You can even give two reasons and it's really brief and short and simple. Don't talk too much. As somebody who has done different interviews, I know what I'm talking about. I have a code. I don't know where this code is from. Like, yikes. Okay, so guys, I'm back again because I had to end the live and start all over again. So yeah, that's why. So you guys can come in and join again. Math 101. Hi. Yeah, just make your answer brief. Don't talk. Don't make it so, Yeah, excuse me. Uh, I'm having a cold. I don't know. All of a sudden, I have a cold. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, where are my people that were on stage, eh? See, I had to end and come back now. They're all gone. Oh, thank you for watching me too, Math 101. I appreciate it. So, yeah, we're talking. Okay. visa appointment. So the thing is, brain. Right, you have that's a very good question, okay. So if you realize that let's say you are going in the winter, your admission comes in July, you book an appointment, and let's say your visa appointment you get it like September, that might be a problem. That means that you might be reporting late to winter semester. One thing you can do is probably you can't make it for winter semester, so you can get a letter of absenteeism from the university stating you can't make it for the winter semester because of delay in visa processing. So you would like to start in the summer. And with this, the school would give you a letter of absenteeism stating that you can't make it in the winter. So because you're already going for your visa appointment is late, if you go for the visa interview, they would ask you um your school starts in the winter. Why are you now coming for the interview? Now the date you are coming for the interview, the winter semester has already passed. You will say that you've already asked for an absenteeism because the visa processing was taking long, the appointment and all of that. So you present this letter to the consular, at the embassy. That should help you. So that's what you should do. That's what I can say. Because looking at when the admission comes out, getting an appointment, you might not make it for winter semester. So the best thing is to go into the summer. But before going to the summer, try to get this letter from the university when you're going for your visa appointment. You add it. Okay? Yes. Hope I'm making sense. Um so Math 101, your question, you have to be very specific. You said you are trying to apply for an MSc program, but it's confusing. You have to be specific with your question. In what way? Tell us. If tell me, because if you're not specific, I can't answer you. I'm sorry. Brimpa, I hope I answered your question. I hope I answered your question. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm dropping the link again, guys. If you want to join the live stream, join. Hi Simona, how are you doing? Okay. So yeah, I've dropped the link if you want to join the live. Let me know. Let's talk. Mm, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I was already doing a live, but I had to end the live stream and come back again because I don't know what happened. It was just echoing. So I had to, yeah. Where does the dad scholarship? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I don't really know much about dad scholarships. So if I sit down, I think I have to, because of you guys, I'm really going to do research on DAD scholarships and make a video on that. I'm like going to sit down, make a thorough research on it, and then yeah, give you guys a video on that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So the chance of securing general scholarships again. Second class lower. I'll not lie to you. It's going to be very, very hard to get a scholarship. Even getting admission in Germany, getting having a second class lower is hard. Okay. So that one you have to put in a lot of work. Oh. At least you have to really, really work on your motivational letter. And also, I also feel like if your transcript getting to the end of like getting to the end of the completion of your university, getting to that end and your transcript is really good, I think you might get it. You just show that you're a student that is really open for improvement. So, but like getting second class lower, it might be difficult. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. Hey, am I really sleepy or what? I'm waiting for my mom to call me. Oh, if she calls me now, I'll end a live stream. Family first. Gerne, Simona, gerne. Oh, you guys. Oh, shit. Somebody I was talking to on the live stream, eh? Yeah, not back. What's the time? It's late here. Oh, it's late. What's the time here? It's 11. You guys, this week I'm going to drop a new video, something different. Okay, I'm going to drop a video on studying in Finland. Let me see. Who are those interested in studying in Finland? Let me see your hands. So I got somebody who is already there and shared his knowledge about studying in Finland. So that video is going to drop. It's gonna drop this week. This week you're going to have two videos. Two videos. I also have in mind to have another video that I think is very good. You guys should yeah. And I plan to also make video this about health insurance as a student choosing the best health. What kind of health insurances are available for us as students to use? Okay, no, I'm no more a student. For you guys are students. Me, I'm not a student. I'll make a video on health insurances, right? Hi Hassan, if you want to connect, you have to allow your microphone, okay? Allow your browser to enable. How do you say English has become so bad? Allow your browser to enable your microphone. Alles good? Okay. Yes, Simona. So I want to have a video on health insurances. Like, in Germany, we have the private health insurance, we have the public health insurance. If you're above 30 years, as a student, you can't use the public. I want to make a video on that because I know a lot of you guys don't know this. So I'll make a video on health insurances. But then, by maybe on Wednesday, you should be expecting a video on studying in Finland. Yeah, and then the other one should be on the health insurance. I have so many videos for you guys. I tend to dedicate a video where I mention list of schools to apply to. A lot of people ask me, I'm going to make a video where I ask you to search for schools depending on programs. Let's say this video, maybe this week will be dedicated for engineering programs. I would list them on my YouTube channel. Maybe the next one will be like business, social sciences. I'll try to make such videos as well. Currently, I'm looking for someone who has secured a DART scholarship to just come in and share with us how they got it, so I can interview that person as well. Um, you know, I have so many video ideas that I think will really help you guys. I wish I had those information before coming. So, yeah, yeah, we have a lot of videos. We'll also talk about having a child as a student in Germany. How would you cope giving birth in Germany as a student? You guys don't know all these things. Maybe when you come to Germany and then you get pregnant, what do you do? I'm planning all these things, okay? So, man, I am doing a lot of videos nowadays, right, guys? If you've observed, I've been very consistent because it might come to a time where you guys might not even see me. I'll be so busy. So now that I have time on my hands, trying to put up more content so that when I'm not around, I think I've done something. Yeah. So yeah. Wow. Wow. Oh, not good to be yawning in front of you guys like this. No, it's not professional. Comparing winter and summer semester, which one has more chance of admission? Um, I don't think. Hmm. Like the thing is, there are some courses that starts in the winter semester, and there are some that starts in the summer semester, and there are some courses they are both available in winter and summer. So I don't think that really counts, right? But like I know during the winter semester, that's when a lot of students come in. But the thing is, you sometimes you don't have the option that you say, oh, I want to choose a winter or summer semester because there are certain courses they only are available in the like they start officially in the winter, and some officially start in the summer, and some is both. You can either come in the summer or the winter. So I don't think that really matters. Yeah. Simona Abbas, Kabia. Fidel's Karakol of Intiba. You know what I'm going to say? So I'm going to give you Karakol is the charges are less as compared to Fintiba. These are the pros of Coracle. Yeah, it's fast and easy to process. Fintiba is also fast and easy. Fintiba, they have an app, but Coracle, they don't have an app. But Fintiba's charges are a bit higher than as compared to Coracle. And they're both like cool, but I would recommend Coracle, okay? As you yawn, let me yawn. Bruh, so my cheese is not good though. Me bread oh, my bread tea, Debbie, me see my bread bebree saa now so ɛnɛ no manyɛ bebree ɛnɛ manyɛ adwuma bebree nti wahu sɛ nti ɛnyɛ sɛ me brɛ mada saa anɔpa mesɔre 11 ɛna awia afternoon medaa so. Let me keep quiet. I'm embarrassing myself. What are the job opportunities like in Germany? I feel like in Germany there are a lot of job opportunities. Okay, especially if me, I would say this, especially if you speak German, you actually have recruiters coming to you, your LinkedIn, and sending you job offers. Yeah, that's why you guys, if make sure you have a LinkedIn account because your LinkedIn profile, that's your CV. Okay, that's like your second CV. Your LinkedIn profile is your second CV because sometimes there are some jobs you don't even apply for. You have recruiters actually sending you emails that like they have this job offer if you're interested in. So you apply and go for the interview, right? So please, please, and please, like make sure your CV is good. That job opportunities in Germany, I will not say it's easy to get, but as for the apply, you apply you. You guys don't worry, yeah. I'm going to talk about the whole job thing when I'm ready. I'm going to talk about it. I have good videos on that for you. I'm going to teach you how to make the good resume, how to make a good cover letter. Experience is the best teacher. The jobs, I'm going to be very real when I'm ready to make these videos about getting job and whatever. And now, so you can't, I'm not even say I have a job. Oh, I'm telling you, I don't want to jinx you guys, but like, anyway, right? I don't have a job. You guys have a job for me? How realistic is it to how realistic oh gosh, how realistic oh my god. Nah mina. You're making me speak big English. I think how realistic is it to work steady as master students when you first arrive? It's very realistic. You can do it, but it's not easy. You know what I mean? No, 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 no. The thing is, of course, you just have to know how you balance your time. So when you come your first semester, take it easy. Take it easy. You have to don't be 100% focused on job. Take your mind to school as well because you will need a lot of mental strength for masters. It's crazy. It's not easy. And you need that physical strength for job. You know the physical strength for job. You need to be mentally strong. So it's actually realistic to combine masters with jobs. If you're only like working for your rent, food, I think that's enough. But I can understand that some people also have obligations back at home. So maybe those people they have to work more. But if you don't find yourself in such situation, I think you should take it easy. Which types of jobs are in high demand in Germany? I would say nursing, certain engineering programs, of course, tech. I think teaching. But the thing with teaching is you need to have a license and all of that. Yeah. So of course, doctors like health science, the health sector is in high demand. Even some administrative work. All of these things is German. Oh, it's German. Germany is hot cake. It's just the language. Germany is hot cake. It's just the language that makes it like It's just the language. Yeah. Okay. Here's a question about opportunity. As Americans, you say opportunity card. The minimum balance you need in your bank account. Do you have to leave it in a special bank account for some time before it will? So the opportunity card, one of the requirements is for you to have the blocked account. Mustafa, that thing is called blocked in Germany. It's called a Sperrkonto, and in German it's called Sperrkonto. So, but also it was blocked account. So with this blocked account, you create an account with a financial institution in Germany. It's online, either Fintiba, Oracle, Expatrio. You create an account with a bank account that you deposit this 12,000 euros into it, and then the amount is blocked till you arrive in Germany. So when you arrive in Germany, they would give you this money in a monthly installment for 12 months till it's exhausted. Okay. So that's the whole thing about this block account thing. It's your money. It's just to show that you have means of being sufficient. That's why they call it blocked. It's yours, but they've blocked it. You don't have full access to you till you get to Germany. And what happens if your visa is denied? You get your money back. You don't have to be scared. Your money is not going anywhere. Yeah. Oh, I like messages like this. McCain, thank you so much for appreciating me. And thank you for watching me too. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's go to Eve. If I had the knowledge last year, I wouldn't have stressed myself and get admission in Canada. Oh, yeah, no, it's not too late. Don't worry. It's not too late. It's not too late at all. Don't worry, Eve. It's not too late. Oh, my neck. Germany is good. The thing, what I also tell people is the fact that you are studying in Germany doesn't mean that when you graduate, you should only apply to jobs in Germany. There's Netherlands, there's Belgium, there's Luxembourg. Do you know how much people are taking in Luxembourg? Do you know how much money people are taking in Luxembourg? There's Switzerland. Do you know how much money people are taking in Switzerland? Okay, let me add Hassan. Hi, Hassan.
Hi, hello.
Hello, you fit the your audio. Good.
Yeah, great. Yeah,
How are you?
not bad at all. Doing good over here. Your side?
I'm good. I think I've had you here before.
Yeah,
Yes, you
I've
are in
been.
university. I remember you. I remember you. Oh, don't remind me. I'm coming. Give me a hint.
It starts with T.
Two ringing.
Okay, you are right.
I have a sharp memory. How are you doing, Hassan?
Yeah, fine. So I saw that you are giving some powerful speech.
Yeah, so you can also
Yeah,
come and add yours, how we do it.
yeah. I think the whole issue has to do with the preparedness of students who wants to come in. I think the some of the applications are still ongoing. Others have already passed. So I think this is the time that student could put in the application. I think these other dad and stuff
Yeah,
is all ongoing. Yeah. So I think for me, if one wants to be very realistic, so to speak, I think you can work hard on the dad. You come as a scholarship student, fully
mhm,
funded, health insurance covered, you have monthly stipend. I think you're a good person. I think you're good to go. Yeah. So I think that, and I realize that you've mentioned that you get someone want to come and talk about that. I think it's very
yeah,
important.
yeah,
Yeah. So that students will try and then make use of that opportunity because it's a huge space where a lot of courses are in the students can apply, navigate, and then get onto the DAD's platform so that you can be covered and fully funded. I think that will be a good way to go. But in any case, if there are other ways to come by, universities over here also, I think it's good. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Eddie, you're back. Hello, Eddie. Okay, someone says, what's your opinion
Yeah,
about the
hello.
question? Hello, Eddie, you're back.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. Somebody asked, I'm
yeah,
going
the
to answer
situation was stable
him.
actually.
Yeah, I'm going to answer this question. So when I'm done, Hassan and Eddie can also give your opinion. Okay, what's your opinion about the opportunity card? Okay, for me, I think the opportunity card is a good thing, but I feel like there are a lot of cons to it. Okay, I feel like it's even harder than even doing the school thing because they need English proficiency. The English proficiency doesn't work like, oh, maybe if you've studied in English. No, 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 no. You have to actually write an English test, TOEFL, IELTS. You need to have German proficiency, at least A1. You need to have a blocked account. Also, you need to come into Germany and search for jobs. And job seeking in Germany is not easy, especially if you don't really speak German. And I also feel like you coming in from wherever your country with your degree, it might not be too easy like that to find a job. So if you have the opportunity, if you know you can study, come in as a master student, study here. That way your degree is more recognized, and also you are not on that edge of searching jobs. Like you're already a student, so you're already like integrating into the country. But then also with the opportunity card is good with certain professions like nurses, IT, whatever, maybe teachers, engineers. That's also really good, right? But if you look at other professions, maybe psychology, it might be hard for you to find a job. Trust me. That one you have to be so fluent in German. But also with I feel like even with nursing, you have to go through a process to get your certificates and a clearance, recognized and all of those things. Yeah, nurses have a good chance. So I feel like the opportunity card is not for everyone. That's what I think. It's not for like everyone. Maybe somebody might count opportunity card, they will find a job. And some people some people they also have like too much expectations with this opportunity card that when they come to Germany now they might find a job. Doesn't work that way. It might take you a while before you find a job because of the language. That's what you have to have in mind. So for me, our advice, if you want to come with opportunity card, you have years of experience, very good. give yourself a year to plan this opportunity card. At least learn German to B1. When you come in, trust me, you have opportunities, okay, to work. Yeah, that's what I can say about the opportunity card. So I leave it to Hassan and Ed to also say what they think about it.
Yeah, I think that is correct. I also share similar opinion and perspective. I think it's important for the one who wants to use that card to have some skill set which is highly in demand, of which when you arrive you can be employable, or that you're on the side of getting job quickly. Because if you don't take care, you block the account. I think 12,000 or so euros. You come, you rent your apartment, you are in there, you are spending. So if you are not lucky to get job on time, that means you'll be spending the money that you came with. So by the time you realize, maybe 6 months is gone and you have already spent 6,000 euros out of the 12,000. And if you borrow this money also from somewhere, then that is trouble for you.
Yeah.
So, in order not to be on the side of big problems and challenges, I think it's important to consider a master. I also advised someone yesterday, consider a master program. You have the time and space, enroll into a course. At the same time, you can be searching for the job. So when you get the job, then that's good. You can just change and then move on to your job visa. If you don't get, you proceed. You have until 2, 3 years to finish. So you are not pressured by time to find something quickly. Because if you don't take care, by the time you realize you are left with 3 months, then you are not getting the job. You finish spending your 12,000 euros and you have to leave the country. What do you do? So I think it's important that you look at other avenues instead of the opportunity card, particularly those who are in desperate need of job.
Yeah.
But if you have certain skill set that is highly in demand, for example, in the IT sector or a medical doctor or something like that, of course, and you have some German in your pocket, because in Germany here, the reality is that somebody with a German certificate might stand to have more opportunity than you with all your qualifications without the German proficiency. So it puts you on the side of disadvantage. So it is important to consider all these factors before you can take a such decision. It's good opportunity for those who are seeking for job, but you have to be mindful with the kind of skills that is required in the country that you are going, as well as your German proficiency, because you need it to communicate in the very sector that you are going to.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree. Eddie, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your opinion about the
You
opportunity?
didn't.
Today, yeah.
Oh,
And it's not allowing you.
okay. So, so
Mm,
for me, what I think is that this is the piloting phase of the program,
mm,
and so rushing into it is not the best advice I would give anyone. So yeah, take your time, allow people to go through. They will later come and share their experiences. By then, you already gotten your B1 or your B2. Then you know how you go about it, and yeah, you easily get your
yeah.
visa, because getting a rejection from the embassy is not something that you can just easily go with. It comes with a lot of emotional and psychological stress. So imagine applying for a visa and you get rejection. It's not the
Yeah.
best. So my advice is you just give yourself time. Right now that it has started, there are lots of things that were not broadcasted. They didn't put them out. So as people are experiencing the process, they will later come and share their experiences. So you also learn one or two things from that.
Yeah.
Mind you, you go for an interview, so you don't even know the possible question that you'll be asked
Mhm.
during the interview, and people will go and experience. So later on, you get all these things and prepare, then you can go in for that. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that's what I think about it. Yeah.
I feel like they might even make some changes to their requirements as time
Yeah.
goes on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But also, this is also like an opportunity for the health workers in Ghana who want to leave and are always thinking about going to the UK, UK. You can actually look at Germany, just like
Yeah.
you have to learn the language, where you get a better salary as compared to the UK. So I'll
So
say,
I think some people were asking me, they are not in Accra. How they able to learn the language at the Goethe Institute? So there are online courses. You can
hmm,
register for an online program, and you can even learn the language at the Institute of Languages. Maybe if you're in Kumasi, you can do that in Kumasi. They also do an online program. All of them use the mention the course book. So I know a friend who learned the language at the Institute of Technology, Institute of Languages in Kumasi, and he wrote the Goethe B1 exams, and he got 95.
hmm,
So yeah, so you can do it, and you definitely pass.
yeah,
It all depends on you. You have to, if you are really determined that you want to, get this, the language, learning the language is not something that is easy, it's fancy. You have to put in
yeah,
effort.
yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Sometimes I take my
I was saying that like Germany is a good country, but because of the language. But I also
yeah,
think, if you learn German, it's not only Germany you can work, especially if you're a health worker or whatever. Like you can
yeah,
actually be in Switzerland, you can be in Luxembourg.
you get it.
And this
So
country, they pay a lot. Switzerland, I know
wow.
that cost of living there is high, but look at a situation
Mm,
where, let's say you're living in Trier, which is in Germany, and you're working in Luxembourg salary is high, high.
mm,
I'm not lying. Like I actually know people who work there, Switzerland. They're really making a lot of money. So like
yeah,
if you learn this German, so it's not only for Germany. You have these two other countries. One day you feel like you want to explore there, it's actually possible. Let's say you come to Germany as a nurse, try and transition to the system so you get your certificate recognized, learn the German. If you have the license of practicing nursing in Germany, you can practice in Switzerland, you can practice in Luxembourg because it's in EU. That's one good thing about the EU
yeah.
thing. Okay. So yeah, just opportunity card
You
thing
see,
is mm,
people reach out to me and they are like, I want to apply to Zaland University. I want to, and I'll be like, are you really interested in learning or doing your masters in German? And they'll be like, when I get to a country, I'll change the program. And I'll be like, nah, you don't have to change your program. You see, getting a program or admission with a preparatory German course at Tides is a very good thing. Going for that, though it's not that easy, but people are doing it. You can also do it. You can also learn the language. Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes when I take my book and I'm like, Charlie, this language, I'm learning mathematics mathematics for engineers in German, and it's
come on.
not easy. Sometimes some of the things that I'll be reading, Charlie, I me myself, I don't understand them.
It's crazy
But
as
yeah,
well because
yes, so I'll be
that,
doing them. So it's not easy.
it's not easy, especially if you are studying in German, right? Because even we that we studied in English, safe. Hey,
Yeah,
it's not easy. How you say? Are there exceptions?
there's one online.
Oh, you can go ahead
So
then.
there's one online program. Um, it's a course, mathematics for engineers,
Mm-hmm.
and the professor, she said, a German. And you see, these people, they know that we are learning the language. We are international students and we are learning the language, and it's an online thing.
Yeah.
But the way this woman will be speaking the German, it seems she's talking to native speakers, Charlie. My mind will be doing like, but yes, too. You see, you try after everything, you go through what you've learned and all that. With time, I know you know be familiar with some of the things. I know one person. Yeah, there's one person I have his contact. He's a Ghanaian and he's currently in his final year. He studied in German in the school. He also did artificial intelligence and he speaks German like a native speaker.
Hmm.
Has been in the country for 3 years now. So with this, when he was entering the country, he was at the beginner level. He didn't even do anything at the Goethe or something. He started everything afresh when
Wow.
he entered the country. Yeah. So I would he always advise you that learn something little before you enter the country. That one there is
Yeah,
always
yeah,
advisable to do.
yeah.
Learn
It's
something before you enter the country.
yeah. Even if your course is not in German, just learn if you
Yeah.
have time before coming in. You're not doing anything at home. Already starts like learning the language. It's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
So
also think that it's important for us to understand that social part of the whole system. For example, if you are in Germany and you are able to make friends with the German people, I think it helps a lot for you to be able
Yeah.
to get socialized, interact more, and also get more closer to the language. But
Yeah.
most of us international students, well, the problem is that you go, you take your lecture or lesson in English, and you get home, and then that is it. The next morning, so like the interactive space, as far as the language is concerned, is very limited.
Yeah.
So you can spend a lot of time here, and at the end of the day, your rates of communication and engagement with the language is very slim. So, so that's why some people and will be having a lot of friends here and there. They socialize, they go to clubs, places, all the interactive spaces that could enable them to speak the language faster. Else, you may go and learn, you come back home, you are not practicing because language has to do with a lot of practices
Mhm.
and engagements. So, if you are not frequently practicing it the way it should be, then your learning pace will be kind of on a very slow side. So I think that is our problem, and I think we are also very comfortable with our English. We don't want to hazard that. So when you get somebody who is speaking English to you, you say, "Oh, hallelujah!" Then that's good. Or, for example, they speak to you German, so kind of Dutch, I know. So they switch it to English, and you're gone. But it is a problem. I think that, as you mentioned, one needs to learn it very quickly whilst away before coming in. And this is what we underestimate a lot. It's just fundamental problem and mistake that we make because of the haste and the kind of passion we have in traveling, and you just come into the system, then you get stuck because the language is the very basis, is at least your ticket to be able to navigate into the system. So learning something on a very basic level is important. And when one comes in, also needs to at least get a way to interact with the system more closely so that by the time you finish your program, 2, 3 years, you are good to go. But it is not easy actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me answer this question. I know of someone who got that scholarship while they were wrapping up another MSc scholarship in the UK. They successfully switched over and undertook their German that scholarship. However, when that issued their call for 2024 intake, I saw that anyone who hasn't been in Africa in the last 12 months wasn't eligible. Are there exemptions? I don't know. I don't know if there are exemptions.
so
This one.
they are um
Okay.
maybe the person is talking about the airport DAD airport scholarship. Currently, we have the DAD Leadership for Africa scholarship and the
Mhm.
DAD airport scholarship. So it may be that the person that was in the UK applied for the airport scholarship but not there. leadership for African scholarship. So the person should be clear about the question or the type of scholarship that the person got. Yeah. So there's one thing I want to talk about the form obligation. Just recently, last week, I received a rejection letter from someone. The person has received rejection from the embassy,
Yes,
and the
last.
reason for the rejection, yeah, they've bound someone. So don't think the German visa is easy as don't go and do anything just
Mm.
like that. This person got the form obligation letter, and immediately the person received it from in Ghana. No, the person sent it to the embassy, didn't check
Mm-hmm.
anything. I didn't know if it was due to ignorance or something. But when you get your form obligation letter, one thing, the first thing you have to check is your details. If your name is spelled correctly, if your name is spelled correctly, and secondly, the address, because definitely they will request for your residential address in your home country. Make sure it's the same as that on your visa form. And also, the most important thing is you check at the back of the letter the nagivation. Check if it has been ticked. If they ticked credible, means the finances of your sponsor is credible. That cannot be used to issue a visa. Your visa will be rejected. If it is nagivation, it means the the financial status of your sponsor has been verified. That is what the embassy wants. So if you send a formal application letter and your the back of it, the remarks is credible or whatever, they will not give you the visa unless it's not give visa. If you go to their website, it's there that
So
only if everything is clear.
the sponsor
Okay.
himself will not look at it or what?
You see, when you apply for the formal obligation letter and you submit all the documents, your finances and everything, after they've checked, they will, give their remarks on it. So with mine, I think it was done electronically, so my sponsor's signature was not on it. It was digitalized. But when you check the back, they ticked Nagivesen. So, but some of them they will not take that because maybe after checking everything, your sponsor's finances, they were not, getting things clear. Things
Mm-hmm.
were not clear to them. Mhm. So after you see some of the people in Germany, some of our aunties, our mothers, our fathers, they have little idea about the form obligation letter.
Yeah.
So it's we that we call them the auntie. I want this. They do
Eh,
it this way. Yeah. So you have to, talk to the person who is going in for the letter and tell the person that it has to be there. Sometimes we don't make things clear to them. That
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They
you,
don't know.
you know that if you explain things, yeah, if you explain things well to them, auntie, please, this is why it means that I'm coming to Germany. You are entering into an agreement
Yeah.
with the German government that you are going to cover all the costs that may arise from my stay in the country.
Mm-hmm.
And if the person agrees, tell the person that the person must have sufficient funds
Mm-hmm.
to take care of you. So the some of the I think for Nuremberg, some part in Bavaria that I know, they will not issue the form obligation unless they can give a remark nagivisen,
Mm-hmm.
unless they can give a remark that the sponsor can take care of you. But when you go to like Dortmund, for Dortmund, they if the person is not having sufficient fund, they will issue the letter and indicate that the person is not having sufficient fund. So the fact that you receive the letter does not mean it can be used to issue a visa.
Right.
And
Oh.
another person took a form obligation letter for a short stay
Hmm.
to apply for student visa, and that one too was rejected. Like recently, the when people contact me that they want to apply for a visa again, they've been rejected. I ask them, send me the rejection letter. Me too, I'm also learning.
Yeah.
So you send it to me, and I read some of the things that happened. And this same person, it was based on two reasons that it was rejected: the form obligation letter, and secondly, the visa officer said the answers he gave during the interview was not plausible, was not
Hmm.
seeming to be true. So yeah. So if you are going in for, with the form of education, then make sure that everything is correct. Like once your sponsor receives it, don't be in a hurry that send it to me. Let the person check if everything is
Yeah.
correct. The names, how has been spelled, everything, how the arrangement and everything is correct.
Everything.
Most times, I would advise that don't allow sometimes for Nuremberg where I got mine, you won't go to the office. You have to, the person has to type everything him or herself. So with that, in typing, the person can make mistake in the name.
Hmm.
So most times I will advise that you send a copy of the data page of your passport to the person, so the person look at it and
Yeah.
copy the name correctly.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, copy the name correctly, because you cannot afford to send them back the form of education to make corrections and all that. And also, I've heard people complaining in the group that they've applied for their visa and it's delaying, they are not receiving any email from the embassy. You see, the last time I told you that the embassy, they were saying that for winter semester they will start most of their process in June. They
Hmm.
start processing it because yeah, most of the program will be starting in October. So you are going for a winter semester program in October and you want to receive your visa in June. Hey, Aden.
They have to finish the summer one, like backlog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember when I went there and I was given the forms, when I was filling the forms,
Hmm.
one man told me that, so give this to me. We will start processing that of the winter semester in June. That was
Hmm.
what the man told me. So if you are not hearing from them, but after 4 weeks,
Hmm.
you have to write an email to them. You don't have to be waiting 12 weeks and you are still there and you're not hearing anything from them.
Yeah.
No. And also,
Yeah.
one
That's
thing,
too long.
yeah, one thing, recently, I did an application for a girl. It was from school application to visa application. And after everything, she went for an interview. She didn't submit her blocked account confirmation. And during the interview, I think it skipped the interviewer. So the person thought she submitted the blocked account.
Hmm.
So the person asked her, who sponsored your blocked account? She was like, my uncle. You see, those people, they'll be typing too.
Hmm.
So the person then asked her to submit it later and she left. And she was like, hey, it's God that has answered my prayers.
Instead of you to actually prompt the person, oh, I left my,
Yeah.
you know,
So when she came back, I was like, nah, that's not how God works.
yes.
God will never do 419, because these people will go deep into everything that you submit.
This is not US so that they give you on that day. Oh. They will go
Hey,
back and assess your documents.
yeah. So later on, I think after a month, we were there and she contacted me and she was like, I've received an email, but it's not from the embassy. So, do you know something? She was able to, bypass the checks in Accra and her passport was sent to Germany for the
Okay.
sticker to be printed. Yeah. So, she received an email directly from Germany, Brandenburg, that so she was lucky. She was able to bypass Accra. So, Accra, they thought she submitted it. So, they packed everything and sent it to Germany. So, she received the information from Brandenburg and they asked her that right now they
Hmm.
want to finalize her visa
Hmm.
application. So she should just send a scanned copy of the confirmation. They don't need it at the embassy. So it means the visa has been already approved.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just need the confirmation so that they will. And this person was like Nyamietien Empire. So she didn't prepare like anything like the 11,000. She just placed back the money to where she took it from. She thought she was going to get the visa. So last week, the way I was tired, we were rushing here and there. Like That was when we were combining the money and everything. But she was lucky we were able to. So they gave her a deadline last week.
Mm.
So the deadline was approaching. We were not getting the full amount.
Hmm.
So
And
yeah,
this
I
is
actually
hey.
so they asked her that she should send it. I think yeah, latest by last week Thursday. So I asked her to send them a message that she needs extension. She was like, they won't listen. So I said, okay, let me draft it for you. I did it and she forwarded it to them. Within 30 minutes, they gave her another. They,
Yeah. Yeah.
extended it to coming Tuesday. So yeah, we did everything fast, fast. And she was like, she's going to transfer the money from Ghana. I said, no. Right now that we've gotten the money, if we decide that we are transferring from
It
Ghana,
will take
it will
time.
take time. We will even exceed the Tuesday.
Hmm.
Yeah, so we had to. I had to do some stuff and contact someone in Germany. The
Mm.
person deposited the money, and it reflected. Like
Yeah.
yeah, at the end we did everything. So please, God will never allow you to do 419 at the embassy. You have to go through
Oh,
process. Everything is
wait, so on the day
you.
she went for the interview, when she came back and she told you they didn't ask for a block
Yeah,
account. You
yeah,
she told you on that day.
yeah. You see, before she went for the interview, She even told me I should come and escort her, but I was very busy. I was very busy. I went to Labon a day before, and I was called at the embassy. Yes, that my school has sent some documents, and I should come and
Yeah.
pen my signature and all that. So I went to the embassy. So and I was coming to Kumasi to do some stuffs. So I told her I can't escort her the next day, so she go for the interview herself. And the blocked account was not ready. So I told her she should go for the interview, but she should tell the interviewer that she will do it. She will submit it later because of some. I gave her some reasons, and it was valid. Yeah. So when she during the interviewer asked her, "Where is your blocked account confirmation?" And she was like, she gave that reason that I told her no, and the interviewer asked her to go and put her fingers on the fingerprint machine and all that. So afterwards, it skipped I think it skipped the
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah.
Eh,
But
So
then
she was like, uh,
yeah.
she was like, who sponsored your blog account? And she was like, my uncle. Then the woman just packed the document and was like, you give me, and she mentioned the amount. You give me this amount, and she paid. Afterwards, she came out and she called me and she was like, he did. You don't know what God did today. I was like, relax. Things that don't work like that. You are not the only one serving God. So
Yeah.
I talked to her. I talked to her about it. I talked to her, and I was like, right now, if anything happens, I talked to her about it that she should submit it. But if she's not submitting it and she thinks that God has answered her prayers, definitely the embassy will write to her to submit it. They will definitely write to her to submit it before they will even do anything about the visa. But she was lucky enough that after a month, so she was able to, bypass the checks in Accra, and the passport was sent to Germany. So I think when they were finalizing it, when they were about to print the sticker, they realized that nah, this person were Abidua. So they have so they even told her that she shouldn't submit the confirmation to the embassy,
Yeah,
but
she's
rather
just
they just need a
yeah.
soft copy so that they will finalize the application. So the
Hey.
way we struggled last week, she was lucky that we were able to get things, and she was able to clear things out.
Yeah, she
So
even
don't think that.
like being able to get that amount in Germany to be transferred in Germany.
Yeah, I asked someone. Yeah, we were able to talk to someone there. The person did the transaction and everything. So
Block
he
account.
was sent. He said
Was it
what?
was it Fintiba?
Yeah, Fintiba. So you
Yes, fine.
use the person used SEPA transfer. Yeah, so that one.
But the
I
person did
think it
not
was.
like document verification and anything.
He said what?
The person didn't have to do like verifications.
Oh yeah, I think when I was able to reach out
If
to the
it's another,
person and we talked.
another name, I think that person has to upload their ID also. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
I
think
think
YouTuber
he did.
works like that.
Yeah, he did something like that. But I think after I talked to him, he was familiar with
Hmm.
Fintiba staffs and all that. After I talked to him, he said, "Oh, no problem. So we should, do the
Yeah.
transfer from Ghana to his account and
Hmm.
give him the confirmation, and he will do that one for us." So we
Yeah.
did that, and the person is able to do it. And afterwards, I told her after it will reflect it. I told her now you've realized that God is not a magician.
At least it's
You
like
have
you
to
consider to your confirmation gets ready in 1 to 3 days. I mean, it's really fast.
yeah, yeah.
Oh God.
So if you are doing anything, if you come to my DM and I'm like, I always tell you the fact. I won't tell you that go and pay money to someone. Nah, when you
No.
enter my DM, people will enter my DM and be like, please, oh, I'm not a connection man. People enter my DM and be like, I you help me do this. No, I always tell you, if it's about your application, everything about application, I'll teach you, I'll do it for you. But when it comes to finances, fund my blocked account for me. No, I'm not Bank of Ghana. I don't
Yeah.
fund blocked accounts.
Yeah.
If you have your money, if you have your 11,000 euros and the rest, everything, I will do it for you.
Yeah.
I have Wi-Fi, so no problem. I will always do everything for you.
I mean,
Some
they're
people even with their CV, they will send you their CV, and you have to, do everything for them, restructure everything. How they arrange things on their CV. I checked a CV, and this person was like the mistake this person has made on the CV.
Mhm.
It would have definitely reflected like during the interview. The interviewer would have asked questions about it,
Yeah.
how the person has structured it and all that. So yeah, if you are preparing towards your student visa, you see, with Germany on you, everything is document. If all your document is set, you have to like the interview is not even up to 5%.
Yes.
You
So.
know, yeah, you have to just convince the person, and if all the documents are intact. So please make sure you put effort in you know your documents, arranging them, getting all of them. You see, put effort in that. Not like you are preparing towards the interview. Some people started preparing last month and they're going for the interview in July. Preparing. No. Make sure the documents, everything is intact. Sometimes you can even go for the interview. Me, during my interview, I was not asked who is sponsoring my blogged account or who is sponsoring me, who is
Yeah.
sponsoring my form obligation. I wasn't asked anything. I wasn't asked why Germany. There are certain questions I was not
Was
asked.
it a woman?
So now I was a Ghanaian man.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't asked. I think the only question I was like, why that program in that particular school, and why did you choose a German taught program? I
Hmm.
think these were the questions. So definitely you will be asked questions about the program.
Yeah, of course.
And the reason why sometimes you are asked more questions is that the interviewer does not have a clear idea about your program.
Yeah.
Maybe if they are not getting things right about the program that you're going to do. Sometimes we assume that the visa officers know everything about what we are going to do. No, they even sometimes open the school's website and read one or two things before they ask certain questions. So if maybe you are going in for a certain program that it's kind of strange to them, they will ask you more questions. Why the program?
Hmm.
And if you find difficulties answering them, that's where the problem comes in. So there are some I saw some messages in my DM and people are asking, I'm going for my interview. What should I do? I'll be going for what? You know, prepare well when it comes. I won't even tell you prepare for the interview, but rather put more effort in arranging your documents, getting
Yeah.
everything done, and prepare also towards the interview. When you see, when you are done with everything, this is the best way you can prepare towards your interview. When you are done with arranging all your documents, take your letter of motivation, read it, get certain points off head, certain things that you wrote, get it. try and write the letter of motivation yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So you give the idea of everything. Read about your program, the
Yeah.
school, read your model, everything that you read. And when you are done with that, take the visa application form that you filled and read that one also. You've that's all. If you read your letter of motivation, you will see that you wrote something about Germany. Take that one. You see that you wrote something about why the program. Take that one. If you are asked during the interview why that program,
Say that.
you can just reframe it and
Yeah.
emphasize. Yeah, why Germany? That part it can do it. What are some of the faculties in your school that you think will help you during your studies? You've read about your program in the school. You can, mention some of them. So you see, these are some of the ways that you can prepare for your interview. And the day of your interview to go along with your pen. I remember when I got there and they gave me, you see, when you get there, they'll give you additional declaration form that you have to fill.
Yeah.
And I wasn't having pen around. I
Yeah.
was lucky that, yeah, I went there with my brother. So I quickly went into the car, took the pen, and did the signing and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And also, when you get there, when you are sitting there, maybe some people they go early. I remember my first time going to the embassy. I went there around 5 o'clock a.m. So some people will go early. Whilst you are there, be reading through your document. Reading through your document. If you spot any mistake, if you realize that you didn't go along with a document, don't rush. You see, at first, when you are booking for the appointment, you choose time as
Mm,
well. But
yeah.
right now, you don't choose time. You It's from 7 a.m. to 10.
Mm,
So depending on how you people you line up in the morning, that's how the line will be going. Just relax. Exactly 6:37. You can go to in front of the main chancery building. You see the embassy, you have the visa section in the main chancery building, the one opposite the Accra High School. That's the main chancery building.
yeah.
That's where they do most of the administrative works. There is a blue kiosk or something there. That man, he does printing, photocopying, and all that. So you can go there and you quickly do your photocopy. Then you come back
It's
and
good
do
to
your
go.
interview.
Yeah. Go early so
Yeah.
that you don't feel rushed. You're not
Yeah. Yeah.
hyperventilated. You just calm down.
You see, sometimes if it's your first time going to a place, you see, the you be going this like you be shaking and all that. It's normal, but try and relax. Just know that the interview is like you are talking to someone. You want to enter into someone's country, and the person is asking you why you want to enter into my country. So yeah, convince the person that
One thing
I
I'll
want to
say,
enter into a country to do this, and
one thing,
after this,
I'll- one thing I'll say
you saw
is
it.
be confident. As somebody who
Okay.
has been with Germans for
Yeah.
so long, when they're talking, look into their eye. That's how you pass an interview. They'll not even look at you, but you're looking at them and you're
Yeah.
giving it to them.
Yeah.
Don't be, don't
So
be,
you,
don't be timid. That's a Ghanaian thing, right? A lot of us are timid. Don't
yeah,
be timid. They're just asking you a question. Why don't say, oh, I want to stay in Germany because like I know you shiver, but that's it.
yeah.
Let's be very confident.
So
That's because this is
I don't know.
the Germany thing. This is the starting point. Now
Yeah,
this you're going to go
yeah.
through shit when you come.
I don't even know why, but when I went to the embassy, like I wasn't panicking. There was nothing like that, cause I'd already passed through their process before. So there was
Mm-hmm,
nothing like I was
yeah.
shaking or anything. I was just relaxed. The only thing that I was thinking about was my form obligation letter. If
If
yeah, I'm
everything
asked why I didn't submit it. And you know something? One funny thing, when I go to the visa section, they have a notice board there. And on the notice board, they've written it boldly on it. If you didn't submit, if you are not coming along with these documents, don't enter. And it was boldly written, Verpflichtung Erklärung. It was on it that if you're not having these documents, you can't come in for the interview. So immediately I saw that,
Hmm.
Charlie, I was like, I'm doomed. But I had already received an email from the embassy that I should come for the interview. So yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't shaking or
Yeah.
anything. Just I
Let
just
me answer
I
this
went
question.
in. Though okay,
I think that was from Grace Lane. If she's not, I don't remember the name of the school she mentioned, Abuna. So sorry. If someone remembers Grace Lane, that was here. She mentioned the name of the school she applied to. I really don't remember. Said it's Munich, Aberg, or something. Like I can't remember. Eddie, let me answer this question and we continue. I want to know if you
yeah,
might be one who studies
okay.
or has studied masters in computer science at TU Berlin from Ghana. Because there is this theoretical computer science requirement, which is confusing. I don't know. Do you know anyone, Eddie, who has studied in this school?
Nah, currently,
Yeah, I don't.
currently,
I'm sorry.
all the people I'm dealing with, they are in southern Germany.
Yeah. Okay, so now we are waiting for now. Winter admissions are coming out. In it, winter
Yeah,
admissions are coming out latest by July.
yeah. Some
Latest.
people
So
have started receiving their admission letters.
Papa after getting theirs. How but now it's so late. I remember
Yeah,
my admission. I got it in like February. My winter admission.
some
Oh,
people have. Wow.
yes. So we there. We had enough time. Just say. And during my time, you didn't have to go with your block account. You bring it. You go for the interview first, and then after some
Okay.
time, they tell you to bring your block account confirmation. You know they are going to get a visa when they tell you to bring it.
One thing that I really disliked about my school was that you have to like I research. It took me a year to research about the program in the school because
Right. Hmm.
yeah, I knew somebody who had already studied in Zaland before. So yeah, I was really interested in studying in Zaland, and I applied to only Zaland.
Oh, you
So
applied for me there.
yeah,
Hmm.
so I
Very
after I received my VPD,
the
I yeah after I put in my application and was so you have to wait for the deadline to pass, and after that they take 4 weeks to review
yeah.
all the applications. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I think I received my letter of admission a week after the submission deadline.
Hmm.
A week after that. And one funny thing is most times it's not recommended. I won't recommend that you talk to people in your school that are studying the program that hey, do I have a chance of getting admission? Do I have a chance? No. Some people will discourage you,
Uh-huh.
frankly speaking.
Uh-huh.
I had this
Hmm.
I faced this problem. I remember talking to um some Indians that were doing the same program, and they were like, they don't think I'll get admission, and there's cutoff points and all that. But you see, that discouraged me. I knew, I had a chance because with I think after I received my VPD, my grades converted into the German grading system was grade 1.4 something. Yeah.
That's a very good grade. Yeah,
So
that's like a very good grade.
yeah. So I they were saying I won't get into the program and all that. So that discouraged me. So after I received the letter of admission, it was like heaven has come on it. You get it. So most times it's not. advice I would I be talking to people
Yeah, yeah.
about. You see, do your research. Do your research. It's better after receiving your letter of admission that you find people that are in the school or something.
You
But
know,
during the application, you be asking, do I have a chance? Do I have this?
just
No.
apply. Do you know
Yeah,
with this
just
what you said? Yeah, I remember when I first started the masters, material science engineering. The other people down there, you know, the other Ghanaians are like, what I can't to study material science? That course, the way is difficult. Hey, I heard it's difficult. You know, they already start scaring you, and don't listen to those people. Eh?
yeah,
Mm, And then I made that get to me when I was not even waiting for exams. Oh my god! And I was writing like one or two exams, like the heck I can actually do this. They will scare you. It's
yeah.
difficult. Oh, this. Hey, I come to the economics. Hey, that cause I heard people don't finish. Oh, don't listen to them. Those people.
So I had one lady that I was doing application for, and you know, she was asking, it's I don't know if it's a cousin or something in Germany, that the person should help her fund her blocked account. This person didn't want to, help her. So the person was discouraging her. Germany it's not easy as how you people will think, and
Yeah,
as we are here, we'll be telling you, and you are not listening. And what all I told the girl is that, you see, he is there and he has been able to survive. So just
yeah,
tell him that when you also come, it's not easy. Being in Ghana too is not easy. So you survive when you come. And currently the girl is in Germany and she's doing fine.
yeah,
Sometimes she calls me and she was like, eh, she is always thanking me that I advise her to, move on with the idea, keep pushing. And she
yeah.
was able to move to Germany. Once you enter my DM, there's nothing like I will tell you that, nah, I don't do. I always tell you that if only you put effort in what you were doing and you've gotten the admission, continue, keep pushing till you enter the country.
It's like some
There's
people are
nothing
like, oh,
doing
I have a second class lower. I don't know if I say apply, put in a good application, apply. Let me
I
answer
don't
for me. And also, I want to know
mhm.
if your sister in Germany does a block account for you. And when you are asked if you know someone in Germany, how will you answer? Yes, you know somebody in Germany. That's not going to affect your visa. Yes, my sister is the one sponsoring me. They are done. Even if you know somebody in Germany, it doesn't mean that they're not going to get grant you your visa. So
Yeah.
that's why people say that. Oh,
So yeah, I think I've heard a lot of people say that when you go for your interview and they ask you after school, just tell them you come back. Yeah, it's good, or it's true that, yeah. But I know
if you realistic.
one guy, in Germany. He's in University of Mannheim, and he's doing economics. During his interview, they asked him, after his MSc, will he come back to Ghana? He said he'll try and apply for a PhD. And yeah, the visa was granted. He's currently in Germany. So he didn't state that he will come back after studies. So it's not always that, you see, you can even tell them you come back after studies, and during the interview, they will realize that now, when you are granted the visa, now, when you enter the country, you are not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
you have to, tell the truth. You see, tell the
Hmm.
truth during the interview. And I think there's one thing that's coming. I don't know if it's all the universities, but I think I asked few people and they said their universities are also doing it. Right now, I think in Zaland they've added the Deutschland tickets to the
Semester
students.
tickets.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you pay like a discounted. And
currently,
when I was in
yeah.
school, was
Okay,
like so first you pay the semester ticket. Your semester ticket is equivalent to the Deutschland ticket, right?
oh, okay,
And
okay,
they gave us
okay,
a credit of the like refund. I think it was 50 something.
okay.
Yeah, but now I think you pay lesser. You pay your semester fee all right, but then there's I don't know how it works now, but like yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
last semester, I think The Deutschland ticket is 49 euros, right?
Hmm.
And with my school, they were paying as a student, you pay 29 euros. But this coming winter semester, they said they've included it in the semester travel ticket, so your students can, like, you can use that as your Deutschland tickets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
so
so
it's inclusive. Yeah,
people are enjoying, Hey,
yeah,
the
it's
student is
so
nice. That's what I can
yeah,
say.
so I'll advise you, keep applying, apply to the schools. Every school, like, you
Mm-hmm.
check and the admission is open, but make sure you read about the program. Some of you are overdoing it. You don't even read about the program. You just put in your application. Why?
Hey, let's add Kwame Frimpong. Before I Kwame Frimpong, hello. Before that, Kwame Piano says, with the current visa application process, can one apply in advance if you have not received admissions yet? Because now you do not apply for appointment yourself, but they give it to you. Yes, you can apply for appointment before your admission letter is already. But before you go for the visa interview, make sure you have it. If you don't have it,
Yeah,
go for appointments, apply for a new appointment.
I
Right.
think this appointment system, it's kind of random or something.
Yeah.
Somebody applied last 2 weeks, and the person has received a date next week, but somebody was on the waiting list
This is amazing. I've
late.
taken 8 weeks. I have applied for lots of things. Most of them are unrestricted admissions. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Hello, Kwame Frimpong. This
Hi,
one. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same Kwame Piano. So
Oh, okay. Okay. That the question is okay. I think we've answered most of them. Right. Yeah.
yeah,
He says this. I think maybe who can answer this, Eddie? How do you answer a question of the visa when previous program is different from the intending program? For me, I'll give a very short answer. You're looking at changing careers. Give a reason why you want to change careers. This is a reason why you want to go into this program. Make it short and simple. Anyone wants to ask something? Eddie and Kwame Frimpong.
Okay, so if you are asked such a question, you yourself, you know why you are changing from particular field to this
Yeah,
field. Yeah, so before you even took that, step, you knew what exactly motivated you to
yeah,
make that move. Yeah, so just tell the officer your motivation, what motivated you, or what pushed you to to
mhm,
make such a decision. Maybe you are looking at job opportunities, or maybe you are interested in a particular field that you didn't get the opportunity to explore whilst
yeah,
you were doing that particular program. So now that you want to switch and dive deep into that part, so you
yeah,
can give that an answer. Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. I think that's a very valid answer. Kwame Frimpong, you have questions?
yeah,
Just ask. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So like, okay, I'm kind of a little bit curious because I've applied to so many schools. Like, honestly, my my applications on Uni Assist is like up to 16, and even to other schools that do not require Uni Assist. Um, Applying through nurses, right? But it's not really about the location, but I've been watching videos of you talking about like certain states and cities and states in Germany, and I want to know if like your choice of program really affects the school you choose or like the city you are in.
No, I don't understand your question.
So um, I'm a computer science student,
Yeah.
right? Currently a software engineer. Um, so I want to do my master's in like either data science, computer science, um, web engineering, right?
So
So
if I get you right, you want to see if there are opportunities in that city you want to study in, like
exactly,
because of work student internships, right?
Yes. Yes.
I think, yeah, definitely. Obviously, if you find yourself in a smaller city, it's going to be hard to find internships, working students, and all of that. As compared to
Mm.
if you're in a bigger cities, way easier. That's why with most people, when they find internships, it's not even they don't even find the internships in the city where they studied. You get
Okay.
so you might
Okay.
have to move even for an internship, move away from school for like a semester or for like 6 months or so. So yeah, that's also a great factor. Like especially if you want to get like a working student or internship, the city
Oh,
really matters. Exactly, you have a point.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think
Mm.
the one of my life there was this guy who is also into like IT, like he because of that he actually changed schools.
Okay.
He in a school that was closer to I think Mannheim or Frankfurt, and now he has a working student in Mannheim. He changed school to this location, Marburg.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
Closer to Berlin.
Yeah, no, I think he said he was
Oh,
close, not Magdeburg, but closer to
yeah.
Frankfurt. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because of that, he it's the same program or similar. Because of that, he changed just to get like internship and working student, so that he can be going to school at the same time.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly. So that can also have an have an effect on you. But mostly, I would say students who are going for internships, mostly students actually move from the city from their city. I actually moved from Germany.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And another question too is it a opportunity card, right? Is it possible that when you apply using the opportunity card and you get to Germany, one, the first question is like, is it feasible that you can secure a permanent job to get a permanent residence? And the
hmm,
second question is after probably the 1 year you get a permanent residence, can you apply for um a school to like actually further your masters at the same time work?
yeah, yeah. Why not? On your chancing card, on your job seekers visa, and then as you said, you get a job. Fortunately, it's also a permanent job. That means you can also already work your way into getting a permanent residency or your blue card, blue card. Yes, so far as you have this residence, you can also apply for a school. You can
Oh,
also like here, you can also apply for a school. That's very possible because you're already inside the system. But let's say if you are on your chance card visa, that's your job seekers visa, changing
yeah.
it now, changing it into a student visa, that might be tricky.
Hmm.
Because Germans, they are some maybe. So you might be able to do it depending on the state or depending on the immigration office. Some will say you have to go back to your country to apply for student visa. Some would, if you're lucky, yes, you also defend yourself or you're able to like play around it. But yeah, but for the one, if you're able to go through it, get your permanent residence or EU blue card, definitely you can use that same residence to for a master's program or a school too. One day, if you want to upgrade, yes, definitely you can. But
Oh,
I
okay.
think if you're on the chance cutting visa, you now want to be a student, it might be a little tricky. I don't know because this chance cutting is really new.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's possible or not because, like, I know people who come for like a language program.
Yeah.
Some people come to them to do language, but after a
Yeah.
language, they want to go to uni. They can't just go to uni; they have to apply for a
Mm,
visa. I think that was Romsey. Yeah, I think there's a video like that, but
yeah.
I was able to like navigate through it. But mostly, you have to actually apply for a student visa. Or if you're able to talk to your immigration office, they can be very difficult. Germans, when they say
Mm,
is it, they don't like bending.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Um, I think my last question would be um okay. So I don't know for TU Berlin because it's really taking a really toll on me. Like I
Yeah.
application was submitted to TU Berlin around like 2nd April, and it's been close to like 8 weeks.
Hmm.
But
Tea Berlin, tea Berlin.
yeah, but it's still in the loop. That is why I wanted to know if like there's
Hmm.
any Ghanaian student who literally has been admitted into the same program because the the requirement is an unrestricted admission program, but the subject related requirements
Hmm.
require some theoretical computer science. And in Ghana here, the courses that are under theoretical computer science, TU Berlin is saying that most of them do not fall under their category of theoretical computer science. So it's
Yes.
kind of yeah. So and I really don't know why it's really taking so long. I don't know. But
Hmm. I actually, my cousin, I think he's still in TU Berlin or he has completed. But he didn't do like computer, he like political science or something like social sciences, right? I don't
okay.
think he will know anything about it, but so now you're still waiting for their admission, right?
It's not I'm just waiting for some like particular type of schools. Like if anyone comes first, I think I would be cool with them.
Yeah,
On
yeah, yeah.
TU Chemnitz, I chose web engineering, and post them to I chose like computer science, data science, and digital health because they actually allow you to apply to 3 programs. And TU Dresden, I chose distributed system engineering.
Hmm.
So I think I'm just waiting in a loop for one school
And
to, yeah. But TU Berlin was the first school I did the application for.
so, yeah, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Are you in a Telegram group?
No, please. I tried searching for the
Let me
group,
paste it here.
but
Let me paste it. So maybe somebody might be in your school on our Telegram group. So I don't know.
okay,
Yeah, so I've dropped the Telegram the link. You
okay,
can, yeah, you can join and then maybe I don't know.
okay.
Yeah, so
All right. I
it's
think
possible.
I really appreciate.
You guys should subscribe to my channel. Heading to 10,000 subs. I didn't even know I was going to 10,000 because I hardly check my subscribers. Like, oh my god. Uh, but you said you did 16 applications on Uni Assist.
Yes.
So you paid for each.
So with Postam, they pay for the um application themselves to university, so it's like free. So I did 3 applications with Postam.
Really, I didn't even know there was something like that.
Yeah.
I learn new things every time I come here.
So some of the schools I had faulty with them because on their website I actually searched through, right, but Uniassist came with like reports that some of the schools needed GRE test results. So that was what
Like,
flawed I and some of them too. The language of instruction is German or English. They didn't state that you'd have to present like a German language
proficient.
certificate, yeah, proficiency, but Uni Assist faulted those like applications with the
Yeah,
requirement to.
Assist is like a robot. Like they don't consider at all. Like if that's why I hate Uni Assist, right? They go strict by the requirements. Like they don't even understand. Doesn't
Mhm.
no, it's a robot. That thing's a robot. It's an AI. It's like it doesn't even understand how the requirement itself doesn't bend at all. You know
Yeah,
how an AI like it works like you've programmed it to be this way. So as soon as
yeah.
you don't meet it small pay, it just cuts you out.
Hmm.
It's just like that ATS thing for scanning people's resume. If you don't put
Hmm.
keywords from the job description in your resume, it will
Yeah,
cut.
they just yeah.
Yeah, so I think you need that's why I don't like uni assist at all. I feel like if you sometimes mostly if you apply directly to the university, you stand a chance because actual human beings are actually going to go through your admission.
Yeah, there are so many schools I actually did to their platform because they didn't require any access to.
Right, right, right. But definitely, so you've not gotten admission yet in any of them.
No.
Oh, that's for winter semester, right? It's not out. That's why.
Yeah.
But you should
So
be checking the portal as well.
oh yeah, I do check every morning.
Everyone,
Yeah.
not because we are in June. This is early
Yeah.
June. You know, yeah, and latest by July you should. And the thing, you don't ask about the visa appointment.
Yes.
That's the thing, right? Because the admission is okay. Let's say this. Are you going with block account?
So there are two options. My sister wants to like create either version of that
Yes,
obligatory letter
definitely.
or blocked accounts. So I can go with either of them. Like,
So what she has to decide now
hmm,
whether you're going with block account or verpflichting Erklärung. If you're going with obligation letter, start working on it now.
yeah, I've
Good.
told them if
Yes. If
she's
she's not
going.
going with that block account, if you open it to making you to be ready. And yeah, I can actually advise you to book a visa appointment already.
Okay.
Maybe 20 something of June. I'm just playing try
Hmm.
and error. I'm just doing try and error. Okay. Your sister is in Germany, right?
Yeah.
Right. So even if she's going to do block account, exchange rate is not going to worry her because she's in Germany.
Yeah.
So if you guys see that the obligation letter thing is delaying, let's say create a block account for you and deposit the money for you in the account. Probably that's why I'm saying that maybe you can already book an appointment
Hmm.
for because it takes time, like 4 weeks before you get
Yeah.
good. Maybe you can already book an appointment, and let's say if your appointment date is approaching and your documents are still not ready, cancel it and book another appointment. I think you have to cancel within certain period. Cancel it, book another appointment, put it on a waiting list again. Do you understand?
Okay.
Exactly. So you can actually book appointments from now. Because I feel like your admission will be out. Definitely you should get one of those schools that you applied for. And then
Okay.
let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Eddie, if Eddie is here, Eddie, if he how long do you have to wait before you get there? And if you're in the comment section, please, how long do you have to wait before you get an appointment now? Because now we are approaching winter semester, so there it's going to be choked, the embassy. So I think if you wait to get the letter, admission letter, it's going to be late for you as well.
Okay.
And you have to wait for 4 weeks. Because I mean in like March there, by 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you would have gotten your appointment. But now I think it will take a bit longer. I want to get Eddie's answer because he's really up to date with these things. Eddie, how long do you have to wait to get the visa appointment? Let's say if he applies for an appointment, maybe tomorrow Monday. We are in June. Hmm, I'm really trying to do
Hmm.
okay. So he said currently the winter is approaching, so you should expect a date within 6 weeks. You see, so
Okay.
let's say that maybe your admission letter will be ready by the end of June or mid of July.
Okay.
Or why don't you apply for an appointment
Now.
end of the week? Just to,
Okay.
let's try that one and see. And let's see after, yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
And then,
I was really thinking about the situation where probably you'd apply and you get a response and you have an appointment date, but
yeah,
your
you don't have the
document is
admission
ready.
letter. So if
Yeah.
you don't have the admission letter, yeah, the time is approaching, you see that you don't have admission letter, you just cancel your appointment. They're
Oh,
not going to, it's not going to affect you in any way. Cancel your
okay.
appointment, book a new one. Okay, but don't wait
Okay.
on the day that you are going for the interview, cancel the appointment. No, cancel it maybe a week before
Yeah,
or some days before, so that that appointment can be given to someone you get, so that it
yeah.
doesn't look like you've wasted a slot.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly,
I
exactly. And
think
then,
that's
so let me ask Eddie. So Eddie, do you think he should already book for an appointment, like let's say this week, right? We're in a new week. Say it's about what it's here. It's like Monday already. Yeah. So yeah, Eddie, do you think he should already like book an appointment like on Monday or Tuesday? He said he should do it tomorrow. So yeah, do it tomorrow. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then just try and keep our fingers crossed, and then
Sure.
everything gets ready, and yeah, you go for your visa.
Because I was really thinking about it. Like,
I can imagine nowadays the things are changing.
hmm.
We hope it doesn't become like Nigeria, where you have to wait for 1 year and 2 years. God
Hmm.
forbid. Say amen.
Amen. Amen.
I can't imagine they have to wait for like 2 years or 1 year. Because somebody from
Hmm.
Cameroon even said, you Frimpong, you're even thinking, yeah, Mekeng. He said, I applied for appointments in October last year. So I will get my admission. No interview date yet. Ha ha ha. They are used to it too. It's not easy.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, that's wild. Sure. It's not easy. We in Ghana, I think our own is easy. Very, very easy.
Hmm.
But in your assist, when they don't send you application, you can mail them for another check. And if they still don't send it to the school, you can tell them to forward your application to the school. Are they that incompetent?
Hmm.
Seriously. Yeah. I've never used Uni Assist before. For
Wow.
my school, no. I applied to only two schools and didn't use Uni Assist, so but I had to use Uni Assist for a close relative. Mine with
Oh,
this PD stuff.
yeah. VDP.
Uh, it's Uni Assist is too expensive.
Hmm.
Um, you can tell the school about it. Okay, I've read it. Yeah, I read it. The embassy can reschedule the appointment for you if you contact them and explain your situation to them. Only if you are lucky. Okay, so yeah, and, report. That's another option, right? Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. So it's 12:52. It's late. So I'm not doing anything. I'll just be sleeping. So I ain't got much to do tomorrow. Yeah. So if you still have questions, just drop them before my battery goes off. Not my laptop, I mean my brain battery. 'Cause
I wanted to actually know one thing too.
yeah.
Um. So you see the 20-hour
Mhm.
policy they have for students, right?
For the work.
Yes, for the way. Let's
Right.
say you're a software engineer, right? But
Mhm.
you're able to get um gigs on Fiverr, let's say like online platforms.
Okay, like a freelance.
Yes. Do would they actually track those? Uh,
That's really hard to track because it's not like it's a registered German company, right?
yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
But I don't know how freelance works in Germany. To be honest, I have no idea. For
mm,
instance, I have a YouTube channel and I get some money from YouTube, but it's like, do I pay tax? Yeah, I think it's taxed, but I don't know how freelance. But I think there are rules that govern freelance. So if you're already in Germany, you can just find out about this.
okay.
Yeah, just just not to be in trouble. These people already an immigrant. You don't want to have any problem with them with taxes or something. So you can just find out. Or I think you can Google search this like freelancing in Germany. How does it work?
Okay.
So that you don't get into trouble and all of that. To do everything.
Yeah.
No, well, we don't want trouble. We just came to study. Yeah. Oh my God. Can BSc in digital technology and management. Hey, what happened? I zoomed it too much. Oh, okay. Can BSc in digital technology and management in Germany get me into masters in cybersecurity? BSc. I don't know.
It depends if
Uh,
the
him or Frimpong.
yeah, I think it depends if what his course modules entails, right? If like he had um computer science courses within his modules, what he did in the BSc,
Mm,
and some sort of like mathematics courses in there, I
yeah,
think it's very um possible to get cybersecurity, because the cybersecurity courses I've seen masters like in most of the universities require you to have computer science, information technology, engineering background, right?
yeah, yeah. Because I realize in Germany, they really work with prerequisites. I swear to God. Oh my God. Like,
Hmm.
they really work with your background of study.
Okay.
Most people don't get admission because maybe they lack some credits in their courses. Like they don't have, set requirements like in their bachelors, they didn't do some courses.
Yeah.
They'll give you admission. It's not like the US, right? The US, it doesn't really matter what you studied. For your bachelor's, you can actually get admission to so many different courses, like away from your field career. But in Germany, prerequisites
Mm.
comes before some universities, before you even apply, they have this pre this thing. I don't know what they call it. Yeah,
Subjects related requirement check. So
exactly. Somebody said especially kill. That's why I went to school, so I know like especially kill. So annoying. Somebody did financial. Somebody did business. It's business finance in business, something like that. The person applied for quantitative finance, and that person did business, but she didn't get it because she didn't do like a course that was not related to one small course, like 3 credits or so. Yeah,
that's
yeah. Please do more videos on house building. I watched your last video; it was very educative. I find the house building visa to be the best student for more than MSc, right? Like I know, tell me about this. House building is actually really good because with house building, it's not as vocational training, and it's for 3 years, but it's in German. The thing with us we don't is as you the master student or the bachelor student, they don't give you any money. Oh. But with house bidon, they give you money every month, like stipends. Starting from €1,000 the year, the next following year they increase like 1,002, the following year 2,003 for 3 years. And as soon as you are done, there's a job because you are house building in such a way that you're going to school, but you're actually working on a job because it's a vocational, and
yeah.
those building programs, there are different. There's computer science, there's mechatronics, there's nursing, there's lab technician, there's hairdressing, plumbing, and Germany, everything comes with a certificate. You know how in Ghana, in Ghana, people can go and do hairdressing and all of those things. It's like they're not certified. No, it doesn't work like that. If you come to this Germany, I think in Ghana, you're a skilled person, you're a plumber. In Germany, they don't recognize you unless you go through their vocational this
Hmm.
thing and get certified. When you're done, that's when you chop money. See how plumbers really make money in Germany. You can't afford them. Painters, plumbers, carpenters, because Germany is a country that if you go to IKEA, I don't know if you know IKEA, buy a bed or a wardrobe, you have to come and fix it yourself. Oh. Okay, you go to the shop, you see that they fix the bed, but that's not what they're going to give you. They give you the pieces, you go and assemble it. So you know some people they don't know how to, they're not handy, and
Mhm.
so because they can't even fix a kitchen cabinet and all of those things. You have to do it yourself. Sometimes you rent a place and there's no floor, you know, it's stand. You have to fix the floor yourself, lighting and all of those things. So those people they make a lot of money. They make money. So house building, yeah, I wish like in Ghana, like I wish to have like seminar one day when I travel to Ghana or whatever during vacation. I can still have seminars like high schools or vocational schools, telling them about like house breakdown in Germany. Instead of focusing too much on the university education in Ghana, where really doesn't amount to nothing.
Hmm.
So like focusing on learning German language in the our they should learn German language in the high schools and all of that. So that these kids after their high school they can actually get into Ausbildung in Germany, right? And even the Ausbildung, I know you need block accounts, but some you don't even need block accounts because they're already going to sponsor you.
Oh, okay.
So Ausbildung is a good thing. Like you know how in Ghana we don't really if somebody is going to like a technical school, they think you're stupid or something.
Yeah.
But it's not like that too. It's the other way. Mhm. They rather pay you to go because they know how essential it is. It's not
Hmm.
just about the theoretical stuff because this NVTI and those things that people those are they are the ones doing things that you can actually see that this people the school they are going
Hmm.
is the thing they are producing.
So is there like um what is there like the weighing when you weigh an Ausbildung certificate to like a degree or a master's in Germany? Like what's the skill? You were
Obviously,
saying something about um they
obviously,
having computer science in like the Ausbildung like.
so obviously, in a realistic world, a BSc, MSc certificate is higher than Ausbildung, but
Mm.
and also certificate the salary of MSc is higher than Ausbildung, but also there's a way an Ausbildung person can really
Mm-hmm.
climb up. Like that's Germany, right? In a realistic case, MSc, masters, you earn higher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because let me take for instance where I did my internship, right? You have engineers and you have the technicians. The technicians are those who did like the house building. So the
Okay.
engineers give them task, do this experiment, bring me the results. The technicians they don't interpret the results. The engineers are going to interpret the results and discuss it. So that's like the difference.
Mm.
But anyways, if it depends, if you're a more practical person, you would like to do Ausbildung. If you're an in-depth learning, theoretical and practical, you want to do MSc and bachelor's.
I
But
wanted to ask Eddie if um he was saying something about like the formal obligation letter in
mm,
Munich getting it within a week. I wanted to ask if he knows like about Berlin. Is that something?
teacher formal obligation in Berlin.
Mm.
Eddie, I don't know if Eddie is there for Berlin. I did. Okay, Eddie is back. Eddie, yeah, he has the question about formal obligation. I don't. Let me drop the link and see if you can join again. His Wi-Fi was disturbing him. Okay, so Solomon says one MSc, two Ausbildung, three BSc.
Wow.
Well, okay, but I think it depends on the company. There's Ausbildung for almost everything. And the 3 years for accounted as years of working in Germany. So it counts for your passport acquisition years or pitch to Ghanaians. Ausbildung, right? Right. But trust me, if you get a master's, your salary goes up. I know what I'm talking about. I swear to God. I swear to God, because even these graduate trainee programs in Germany,
Mm.
forget that is a graduate training program. That's like an actual job, and as a master's degree holder, you're earning good amount. Yeah. Uh-huh. And so I advise house lenders do house with them when you start full time, then you do MSc alongside. Right, right, right. That's also cool. Yeah, that's also like another thing. That's the thing, right? House with them, there's any program you can think of. There's an
Mhm.
house with them program. Yes, that's how
Oh,
it. Yeah, chef, whatever, mechatronics, computer science, IT, whatever. So Eddie, if people ask Eddie, Eddie is back. So ask him about
yeah.
this.
Okay, so Eddie, I was actually like you made mention that in Munich, right, to get the formal obligation letter, it takes like a week, right? Within a week. I wanted to know if Berlin, okay, so in Berlin, he can direct message me at the address of the sponsor, and I'll work you. Okay. Oh, okay. Uh,
You have a Telegram group.
yes, I just joined. I just.
Eddie is there, so you get him from there.
Oh, nice,
So you
nice.
can DM him from there. So if you're not on that Telegram group, you're missing because I
Telegram actually has, I don't know, they tried hacking my account, so the Telegram itself has,
Telegram is not safe. Eh?
they've
Hmm.
they've blocked they've blocked me from DMing people unless the person like sends me a message.
So on the page you can just say you are Kwame Frimpong. Eddie will know. Then he will send you a message. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, Eddie is very active on a Telegram group. So our Telegram group is very good if you're not there. Because recently somebody even posted like jobs available and part-time jobs available in I think 5 cities or so. So
Oh,
if you pop, if you just I just I've seen your message.
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, Eddie will send you a message, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it just did.
yeah.
Thank you.
Telegram group is active, so I always encourage people to join because there are certain questions that people will ask me, and me, it's been long since I did this school thing, so I like it when people who are currently on their way or just in, they have the best answers for you. That's why I created this Telegram group for us to share knowledge, new opportunities to put it there. When you go for your visa interview, come and share what so that other people will learn. Eddie, oh Eddie. Eddie, the goat of staying in Deutschland. Somebody said, Eddie, can you help someone also get a sponsor? I don't think so. Eddie said he has sent you a friend Paul. Say I sent
Yeah,
you
I'm actually replying a
a
couple.
Hey Eddie, I hope one day all these people will remember you.
Hmm.
Hey, who is this? Wait, no, I'm looking for what? SL as well. Sponsor, what's that? Sponsorship. Oh, if I was a billionaire, I think I would sponsor everybody. Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm just hoping there will be this financial institution like Empower that for the US that can actually assist students who want to study in Germany. Because come to think of it, students who want to study in Germany, they just need 11,000 euros. That's like peanuts compared to what people are paying as tuition in the UK or wherever. They just need this, like, do you know why there are lots of Indian students in Germany or wherever? Because they get student loans from their country. Stupid government, they don't give student loans. They rather get fund to their fellow.
Oh, oh. Hmm.
Uh,
It's unbearable.
Yeah, if you're in Ghana till December, when you vote well, oh.
Hmm. The thing, who are you voting for? Because the options they're all
If
the
I'm
same.
in Ghana, I know there's no better option, but for us in Ghana, I know who I would vote for. Are you going to vote for somebody who said Ghana card what? It's not valuable than passport? Eh?
It's better than 100 interchanges.
Kai, 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 kai. God damn it.
Yeah, bro. Hmm. So
God
you
damn.
listen
But
to
I'm
it.
here disappointing me. Oh my god.
Hmm. He's just trying to use innovation, tech to actually blind people's mind, like as if he's doing
And
something. He's about
the
to.
Ghana card was not even his idea. That's the
Hmm,
alarming thing. You
hmm.
see the reason why somebody said that Dutch passport is better than PhD. Somebody like Baumi,
Yeah.
who has a PhD and can't even implement sensible things.
Hmm.
Please. Why would this man that is a cleaner come and say that Dutch passport? Why would he
Is important than a PhD in
why
Ghana.
would he even compare Dutch passport to a PhD? It doesn't correlate. They are poor.
Exactly.
Thing. One is for traveling, one is for identity, one is for knowledge. Anyways, the
I think
country.
the argument of like comparing those two is off the grid, but
Bah!
uh, the point he's making is directed towards like the bad governance in Ghana at the moment. So he's
So
trying to make the point that
at least compare Dutch passport to Ghanaian passport, then that's an
Mhm.
argument, right? So that, okay,
Yes.
yes, the Ghanaian passport is shit. That Dutch passport is better. Yes, of course. If you give me between Dutch passport or Ghana passport, I'll choose Ghana passport. Hey, I'll choose. Honestly,
I was shocked for a bit. I was like, eh,
I'll choose Dutch passport because one, I think if I get a Dutch passport, I'll get a better education, right?
mhm.
Better opportunities.
You can travel around the world anytime you want.
That's a visa. You know how many visas you have to apply to when you have a green passport? Oh my god. God damn it. I will be doing airport pickup in summer 2025. I know. That's where you will transition to Eddie. Having the account, black account choke, I swear. Black account choke. Hey, thank you for your time. Yeah, this so this evening. Yeah, Eddie is an angel. So if your sponsor is in Düsseldorf, you can get your full obligation within 20 days. Hey, Eddie. Please open an agency. Oh, open an agency. People come to me and they say they want to give you money to apply for schools for them. Hey, they are like my peace of mind. Though. I don't
I
need
think
your money.
those people will come and stress you because they'll bring all the frustration and depression
The
this application comes with
the
on you.
entitlement. They think that you, if I'm the one who applies for them, they will get the admission because I'm the cost of the visa.
Hmm.
I will not do that work. Oh, I don't like that work. No, 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 no. It's not all about the money. Like, how much are you being going to pay me? That's no, that's stressful. Imagine I put my fee in Ghana cities and how to get that money here. How much is it going to be? That,
Hmm.
that you can't be giving me pressure. Hey, no, 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 no. I can't do that. Man. Hmm.
I think like this is what I probably think because there when you see most of the when you do searches on YouTube like concerning schools, right?
Yeah.
Most of the videos you encounter are like Indian videos.
Yeah.
And when you try to follow, they will speak the English a little bit. And they will spoil the whole show with their language.
I swear. They're
So
so
like, I don't know if the Ghanaian YouTubers doing like the study vlogs
it's not a lot, right?
would actually even at least start doing maybe going to the schools, maybe Ghanaian students there, interviewing them about their process of application, like all those things. Because I think that would would at least help a lot of people to
Mm.
to actually know the schools they're applying to and what's
That's a lot of work.
yeah, I know, right?
Able to, oh, me, I can't do that. One thing about me is I don't also like traveling so much. So, and I
Mm.
think for me, it's also hard for me to do public. Maybe you both should tell Promsy to do that.
Mm. Okay.
To do public and this thing. Need you guys stay.
Because I think a video he did with like one of the guys who applied to TU Chemnitz automotive software engineering was what informed my decision to even check out TU Chemnitz.
That's Promsy.
Yeah, promise. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Promsy. Promsy is the only one who has done internship in BMW and
Yeah.
Tesla. Should go and ask him for tips. Yeah, he's not a small boy.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I
You
think we
can.
should start a YouTube channel because we need it.
Oh, he has a YouTube channel though.
Is that or I should start a YouTube channel? That's what he's saying.
Ah, you said
Eddie.
yeah. Eddie should start a YouTube channel. To be honest, I'm going to push him to start a YouTube channel so that he will give you guys back to back. So you guys have to actually subscribe to his channel. You really have a lot of good info from his channel, and I'll be sharing his link.
Sure.
You should start a YouTube channel already and monetize that shit. You don't know, just don't know. You actually don't know who's watching you too, so yeah, you should start a YouTube channel if you
But I
can.
think the same way, like I'd be surfing on YouTube trying to get to know schools. That's the same way a lot of Ghanaians are also doing that kind of same search or Nigerians. Because sometimes I think everybody has that pain, like listening to these Indians trying to
Uh,
actually understand what they are seeing.
yeah, but there's this one Indian channel, Bharat in Germany. I think is good. I don't know if you know him.
I think there's one guy who has literally gone to almost all the schools in
Ah,
Germany,
what's his
and
name? I forgot
I
his name.
yeah,
He has this name like that. Yeah, I know who we are talking about.
yeah.
Is that well, pa? Amo? I don't know if he's working. Hey,
Hmm.
he has like traveled to different schools.
Yeah,
My own school, I didn't tell it.
and I think he has really helped like most of the Indian people trying to come to Germany to study because they actually understand the language he's speaking and all of that. But when I watch the videos, the only thing I see is the buildings and departments. They talk a little bit about this department and what they are doing. Like you see, their own form of application is different because they do this ASP documentation, like those kind
Right,
of things.
right.
They don't apply to we over here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
sometimes
It's very different. It's very different. Yeah. I had this idea of making content where it's the getting people to interview. That's another issue.
mm,
Getting people to actually talk about their course content.
mhm,
How was their exams? How is what entails in that course? Are there seminars? How you do your seminar? Are there presentations in this course?
mm,
Just give one insight, like, hey, what you can, this is what you're supposed to expect, right? But now getting people to come on board, yeah, that's another
no
thing.
problem.
Exactly. Because I can understand that not everybody wants their face to be on the internet, which is very understanding.
Mm.
Imagine,
But is it difficult? Like, I don't know. Like, is there a Ghanaian community in like most of the cities, or it's just like in the big
mm,
cities that they do have students like community?
yes. So it's not only the big cities, even you find some small cities where you have a Ghanaian community. Like my city is not big, but it's medium. They have a
Mhm.
good Ghanaian community. Like my university has a lot of Ghanaian students.
Mm.
Yeah, Kiel has a lot of.
I tried to apply to Kilo, but like the computer science courses require German.
Ah.
General proficiencies. I think I did to Christian. You know, there's another uh, University of Applied Science in Kew.
Yeah, yeah, that's the Fachhochschule. Yeah.
Yeah. Applied. Yeah, but they requested that I added GRE results.
Hey,
Yeah.
really? They've come on top. Well, anyways. So yeah, yeah, Kiel has like a good Ghanaian community. I don't know for other schools, cities, but mostly there's a good community. I don't know for other universities, but I can talk for Kiel. Yeah, I mean, and Bremen.
Oh,
Mm,
okay.
which one? Maybe Hamburg. Of course, Hamburg is like a Ghanaian hub. But which other? Yeah, I don't know for other cities, but yeah.
Okay.
Imagine from school application to visa application, this person just called to tell me goodbye at the Kotoka airport. Imagine. Hey, yeah, what can you do? You get your blessings. That's that. You know that's how it is. So all these things, you get your blessings some way somehow. God will just bless you.
But sometimes showing appreciation at least goes a long way because
But if not heard there, nipa ye cobra.
but like so, if somebody has actually helped you navigate around this difficult. You have to translate the whole university's website to English.
Yeah,
Sometimes like, all
see,
the information's over there you don't understand.
Kwame Frimpong, you see me. Human
Mm.
beings don't surprise me. So me, look, there's nothing that somebody will do that I'll be like, eh? Human beings, oh please. And I was look very ungrateful.
Hmm.
I've seen different colors. So me, at, at this point, you know, you can even give somebody your kidney card. Or,
Yeah, they'll still yeah.
exactly.
They'll
So
still
don't
not.
be shocked. So as you are doing, no, as you are doing for good to people, you don't actually expect anything.
Mm.
Yeah, don't expect anything. To be honest, you are doing it like you're not doing it for the person's sake. You are doing it for humanity's sake. It's not because of you that I'm doing good. Though. I'm doing it for me to myself because I know I'm going to get a reward.
Yeah. But sometimes I feel if the person is really involved in the process with you, like going through the struggle with you, I think they will appreciate it more than you doing it like completely for them with them relaxing at their one end. All they feel is that you've actually finished writing the
Right.
motivation letter, send it here.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you are putting the person in the loop, maybe you wake up at 2 a.m. trying to write it. As Eddie saying you wrote a letter of motivation
No,
around
that's a lot of motivation. Imagine, not even one CD.
2
You know all
Probably,
the are taking for motivation letter, Eddie. You. Anyways, that's you.
probably she doesn't know you woke up around 2 a.m. to write it. So probably at that 2 a.m. you call the person.
They don't know the stress involved in all these things. They think it's easy.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Because navigating around the systems like it has left me sleepless nights. So trying to go about this whole thing because you
Oh
know
God, man.
that's
Guys, I think I have to go and sleep. Hi, yeah, yeah. Finish
the
sleep.
battery is down.
Finish sleep. I can't anymore. It's 1:25, almost 2.
Hmm.
What's the time in Ghana?
Uh,
11.
11:25.
Oh, okay, okay. I think I have to go to bed. Probably another Sunday again or something. Let's
Sure,
see.
sure.
Yeah. Okay,
By then
guys.
I would have done the application for the
Yeah,
visa.
yeah, 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 yeah. All the best, Kwame. All the best, and
Very much.
hope to have a good news. We want you to come and meet us in Germany.
Sure.
Come and enjoy the winter. Yeah, so all the best to everyone here, and then I'll see you again. A new video is coming up. Study in Finland this week. Let's go. All right, guys. Good night.
All
Oh, I'm so
right.
sleepy. Yeah, tomorrow already in the group. Eh? Okay, okay, okay. Bye. Oh my god, I'm feeling so sleepy.